Hello, amazing, awesome, fabulous, incredible, Minecrafting, powerful fam, and happy, wonderful, wonderlust. Hope you're wonderlusting. Hump day! I should say wacky hump day. Welcome back. Where's that camel? Oh my goodness. Welcome back to the Minecrafting Doc channel. My name is Caridad, and I am your Mind host. And as a Mind host, I did not show up last week, and I will tell you why. So please forgive me. I have an LMHC, licensed mental health counselor, and I have an EDD, a doctorate in counseling psychology. Why do I say that every time? Just in case it is your first time here, so you know who you're dealing with and how much time I have taken to learn about this wonderful thing we call a mind. Or should we call her, him? Anyways, whatever you want to call your mind, you're welcome to it, because that's what we do at the Minecrafting Doc channel. Okay, so thank you so much, always, for joining me, being here, taking the time out of your life to listen a little so we can make this mental health process, because that's what we're doing with the mind. If you're a human, you got mind psychology. There's just no weaning out. There's no shriveling out. There's no leaching out. You're in there. That's it. So that's why we're here, to bring the norm into mental health and take care of our minds, because that's all that means. You're taking care of your mind. So if you go to a therapist, you're taking care of your mind. If you're doing a little of this, you're taking care of your mind. If you're doing my exercises, you're taking care of your mind. So what do we need to do? Just the same way you take care of your body, prevention that they practice for the medical field, for the physical stuff, that's what you're doing here. There's prevention, and there's also to get you through it, and there's also an enhancement. If you are in therapy, if you're working on taking care of your mind, this enhances that. And if you're not doing anything, this enhances your mind. So with that being said, let me just lift up a little. What are we talking about today? We will be talking about, let me look at my notes. Yep, she's got them. Eye candy. And what is eye candy? I will tell you in a few. Just wanted to let you know what we'll be talking about, so stick around so you can hear all of it. And again, let me look at the time. Oh God, why does it go so fast? So first, please forgive me for not being here last week. My husband and I, we were on vacay in Las Vegas, and I just was not feeling my best and trying to give you great content, or the best that I can give you, and it just didn't get done. And sometimes we need a vacay. And if you've been watching Natalie Kogan, she has an Instagram where she talks about when things are getting overwhelming, do one thing less. And that is a perk for the mind. So not that I meant to do that, because I saw that afterwards. I just wasn't feeling my best, and I wanted to give you great content. So I listened to my mind. Remember, you can't believe everything you think. And I didn't do it. So next time I'll give you quickies. So now you know when I give you quickies, why that happens. Because my mind is saying, don't do it. It's not going to work. Nothing's going great. You're not going to get it. And what do we need to do? Question all that. Because that is just BS. Okay, so let's get to talking. What am I wearing today? Yesterday I was not feeling my best. So my wonderful, amazing friend Lynn Townsend gave me this shirt a long time ago. It hangs in my closet. I do wear it sometimes, but sometimes I just put it on. And yesterday I was looking through all my clothes, and I was like, you know what? I need eye candy. So I needed an eye candy for the mind perking. And this is hello. When she gave me this, she said, this is what I think of you. So I want to say back to you, Lynn Townsend, this is what I think of you. And all the ladies that I know, my sister, Terry, Lisa, all the craft ladies. I can mention so many names. Tati, Alicia, oh my God, and the list goes on. Brenda, and on. My Ma Briggs, who is no longer with us. Janelle, my goddaughter. Kiana, my goddaughter. Here you go. All the ladies that I know and don't know, I want you to remember that you are beauty, brain, and power. This is you. You are Wonder Woman. So I invite you for today, for the rest of the week, to Wonder Woman yourself stance. because we all need it. Look at that. Is that not incredible? My girl gave me this, and it gave me some eye candy boosting yesterday when I wore it. Yep, I wore it 2 days in a row. Just gonna let you know. Yes, I did. Wore it yesterday and decided, you know what? I'm gonna wear it again today. No matter how it smells, because I still need some more. We all got smelly days, right? So I might change it later on if I'm too stinky. I'll ask my sister, but if I'm not, I'm wearing it again today because I needed some more mind candy. You know, I was sleeping on a really hard bed, and that's not good for my neck and back. And me and my husband did some other things. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. The Sin City. So my neck is not doing too good, neither is my back. So my girl Lisa, she gonna handle that and take care of all this so I can be well again. But I still needed to boost myself because I was not feeling physically my best. So let's move on because, you know, I'm trying to stay on target. So some of my craft things to show you today. What are those? First of all, you know, I said this is February month for you to practice not just being treated and saying thank you so much, whether it's a compliment, whether it's candy you're getting, whether it's a gift, no matter who, whether it's being treated to lunch, a coffee, just say thank you. And practice that art of increasing prosperity for both parties. Because when you say no or you don't accept it, you cancel that out for that other person and yourself. So no canceling out. And for the month of February, we're practicing the art of treating ourselves and also being okay with being treated, no matter what it is. All right, so here's one of these beautiful treat cards that I will be sending out. Check it out. Check it out. This is an Anna Griffin. It's a shaker card, and look how gorgeous it is. And Anna always gives you a place to put, who made this? I did. Even though she did all the work, I just put it together. But look how cute and awesome that is. Isn't it beautiful? And it's a shaker card. So anytime you receive a shaker card from me, is shake up the happiness. Wake up the happiness. That's a Christmas song, but still, we can use it all year. So there you go. Beautiful. Look at that. Smackaroos. Oh, Carida's lips are on there. Oh, yes. And look at all that cute stuff. Look at the little postage stamp, the arrow to your heart, baby. Sending you all the love. So that's some eye candy right there. Correction, but it leads to mind candy. So then these are some of my favorite tools. So I have them all around. I have eye candy everywhere in this craft room. Look, Betty Boo, that used to be my mom's, and I keep it. Reminds me of her, keeps her alive, and makes me laugh. That J means I did some sports one time in my life going this way, and I am not a sports person. So it's very important to me, and that's why it looks so, you know, like it's dying and it needs help, because it's not my thing, but I did it. So that's eye candy right there. Look at all that eye candy up there. Look at my Beauty and the Beast eye candy right there. All this eye candy everywhere. My organizational tools, they just make me so happy. And these are from Siron. These are sticky paper. They make anything that you have depending on the width. So it's got to have, you know, the width for it and what type of paper it is. Or you could do leather, or you could do ribbon, you could do anything you want. And you stick it in through here, you pull it out through here, and it makes it a sticker. So it makes crafting a lot easier sometimes when it's too difficult for me to apply glue, or we just don't want to apply glue. So that's one of them. Look at that eye candy. Look at that eye candy. Isn't that incredible? And that sits right there on top of my wonderful workplace. And these, oh my God, aren't these cute? X for Xyron, which is one of the I consider to be quite good sticky machine. It's also glue. So you know what? You need glue to put all that stuff together. And if you don't have the right glue, it falls apart. And that's why you need eye candy. Because if not, you fall apart. Because you're constantly collecting. Okay, here's my other one. Look how cool that is. Oh my God, these irons. Look, Mama's iron, baby's iron. Big Daddy's iron, baby's iron. You see that? Mama, baby, mama, baby. Oh my God, they're so cute, aren't they? I love them. Okay, so now moving along to our saying. Oh, look at that, how fast time goes by. But I am grateful that I can see that. All right, make sure you're paying attention to the eye candy around while I read this to you. Yes, it is a Hallmark saying. And it is from A Magical Christmas Village 2022, which I have been on top of. Why? Because my family, while I was watching it, was hearing things that I was missing. They're getting the therapizing ways. Makes me fat. Oh, with that being said, when I jumped and jiggle, if you are loving all the eye candy I'm showing you, give this a thumbs up, which I believe is on that side. And if you're loving being here, don't forget to subscribe on that side and ring my bell. Ring my bell. You know, dancing is so good for the body, and it communicates with your vagus nerve, which is a part of vagal toning. So tone yourself with ring my bell. Every time you hear that, jam with me, because it activates your parasympathetic system. And we want to activate that, because the other one, the stress one, fight, flight, does it all on its own. Needs no help. Okay, and sometimes you just can't get back. So that's how you get back, by ringing my bell. That's so silly. Okay, my son Kenji was, while I was watching this movie, was doing his own thing, and all of a sudden he heard this, and he was like, Mom, did you hear that? And I was like, what? And then I heard it, and I was like, oh my God, that's awesome. And I love that he heard it. So all these years of training, you go, Kenji, loving it. Mwah, mwah. All right. And this is what we heard. So this is between an older lady and a young man. So they're having this conversation. So she says this to him, giving up on the vision. And he says, I'm not giving up. I guess I am just accepting. I guess you get to a point and that is it. Life is set. There are worse things. And then she says to him, you're not done. Things can change. You can change. Nothing is set unless you want it to be at any age. Oh my God, isn't that amazing, awesome, and wonderful? Unless you want it to be at any age, things are set. Only if you want it to be. Otherwise, just like the brain that has neuroplasticity, which means we can retrain and change it. That's what we do here in the Mindcrafting Doc channel. You are not set unless you want it to be. There is always room for change. All right, so let's talk about this eye candy. So, according to Dr. Google, one of the strongest senses is smell, but one of the most dominant ones is your sight. Even though I would think it was the other way, I would think that hearing is my most dominant one, because as soon you could be doing all kind of positive things all day and you hear one negative thing and that is it. Your world has just been rocked and you've been stymied. Why did that happen? But Dr. Google says your sight is your most dominant. And if you think about it in some ways, it is. If you have vision, and I am grateful for the vision that I have, and I wish for all those who are challenged with vision to be magically healed and to still see in however way they can, whether it's imagination or through the other senses. Remember how strong your sight is. So your sight brings in this information, and your brain is constantly collecting everything it sees, even if you don't know it. So since you're constantly collecting anything you see, then why not? Let me see, I got some notes here of some good stuff. Set all around you for this entire week and this month of treat yourself, which is practicing how to take care of yourself, okay, in the utmost way, so then you can continue it throughout the year. If you hit it hard now, then you'll continue it. Why not surround yourself with a bunch of positive pics? Anything that you can see, whether you see a beautiful tree, whether you see the sun, whether you see the stars, intentionally set yourself in seeing those things instead of just driving by, walking by, not noticing, because your brain is like, seen that, seen that, seen that, don't care for it, don't care for it, need new, have to protect. Bring it back. Bring your brain back and be like, you know what? Just notice that beautiful cloud. Oh, wow, look at the shape that one made. Oh my God, I just noticed the 4 little turtles up there behind Caridad. I noticed that little Betty Boo behind Caridad. I noticed Beauty and the Beast. Surround yourself with positive pics. We all need a little PP in our lives. PP never hurt anybody, did it? So surround yourself with some PP, positive pics, because the eye candy changes what the mind is feeding you. And you can start being the navigator of your mind, especially by feeding it this eye candy. So give it eye candy, positive pics, and notice those things that I have become a norm, and your brain is saying we don't need to see it anymore. Open your eyes, just like in Encanto. Have a beautiful rest of your wonderful hump day. And what? Where's that camel? Thank you so much for joining me. Have a beautiful rest of your week. And I really hope to see you next week. And I always miss you when I'm not here. So take excellent care of yourself, feeding yourself some PP. Eye candy, baby. Bye-bye.